Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add pupils to the eyes of the alien. And they're going to be just black circles that are inside the white circles that we use for the eyes. So let's start by looking here. I've done some typing ahead of time to save time. Let's look up here in the variable section. You can see that I've added some variable declarations for the pupils. And it's very similar to what we used for the eyes. We need a left and right pupil, and for each one we need an x-coordinate, a y-coordinate, and something to give us the size of the pupil. So there they are. Right, very, very similar to what we did for the eyes. Now let's move down further, okay, into where we are actually doing some drawing. So let's move down here a bit. Okay, there you can see that I've done some typing ahead of time for the drawing section. I've set the fill here to be black, and then of course I need two circles, and I've input into the circles the x and y coordinates and the sizes. Move over here so you can see that. Just like we did for the eyes. And then above, you can see that I still need to put values into my variables. That's what I've left for us to do, because it's the part that requires the most thought. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's think about the size of the pupil. So what should that be related to? Well, since the pupil is inside the eye, that should be related to the size of the eye. So that if the eye shrinks, so does the pupil. And so therefore we should make this left eye, since the left pupil is inside the left eye, it should be related to the size of the left eye. Proportional, and I figured out ahead of time that a fifth of the size looks pretty good. So same thing here for the right eye. Okay. Now even easier are the coordinates, because since we're putting the pupils right in the center of the eyes, they should have exactly the same coordinates. So whatever the x-coordinate of the eye is, that should be the x-coordinate of the pupil. So left eye, center, x, exactly the same, no changes necessary. Left eye, center, y, right eye, center, x, and right eye, center, y. Okay, so let's see if that works. If I haven't made any mistakes, that should work. There you go. Okay, worked out. Now I just want to show you here the scaling that we have going. So if I make the window smaller, since everything has been set up in relationship to each other, then everything should scale down. So let's close this window. Let's go ahead and make the size of the window smaller. So let's say 100 by 100. Okay, and then let's look again. Okay, you can see that the window got smaller, but so did every part of the alien. It got proportionately smaller. Of course, this also works if we go with something that's larger. So let's say 600 by 600. So the window becomes larger, but you can see so does the alien's face. Everything is working.